Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and today we got 2 more boxes of pennies for our Lincoln Cent series. We're on hunt number 165 today, boxes 337 and 338. Now as for our first box, I went ahead and popped it open already, and it is pretty nicely circulated, so hopefully there's some good stuff in there. We got 29 holes left to go, and really hoping we might get one of those filled soon. So let's go ahead and get right into this first box. I'll flip it over. If we got any enders, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'll bring you back on our first find. Well, very first roll, and we're off to a good start. We have our first wheat cent here, and it is going to be a 1953 from Denver. Roll number 5, and we have our second wheat cent of the hunt, and this one's going to be a 1944 from San Francisco. Very next roll, and we have a 30s wheat cent this time. It's going to be a 1937 from Denver. Roll 21, and we have wheat cent number 4. This one's going to be a 1953 from Philadelphia. Roll number 33, and we finally have our 5th wheat cent in this first box, and it's going to be a 1957 from Denver. Roll 41, and we have a 1941, and this one's going to be from Denver. Very next roll, and we have another wheat cent here, and this one's going to be a 1958 from Denver. Very next roll again, and we have another 50s wheat cent. It's going to be a 1957 from Denver. Roll 47, and we have another wheat cent, and unfortunately it's in really rough shape. Let's see if we can get a date off of it. And that is going to be a 1947. Don't know about the mint mark, but let's go ahead and see if we can get it on a close-up here. Looks like it's going to be a 47 from Denver. Very last roll, box 1, and we managed to get to wheat cent number 10. This one is a 1947 from San Francisco. Well, we're now on to box number 2. We're 12 rolls in, and we got our first find of this one, and it's going to be an older Canadian cent. This is a King George VI. I believe they go from 1937 to 1952. So it's going to be somewhere in that range. Let's go ahead and flip it and see what the date is. And that is going to be a 1943. So World War II era. That's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and add that to the board with our other 2 Canadian cents. And we got 38 rolls left to go. Roll 19, and this time we have a 50s wheat cent. And it's going to be a 1955 from Denver. Roll number 32, and we have another 50s find, and it's going to be another 1957 from Denver. 2 rolls later, and we have another older Canadian cent here. We have a young head portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Let's see what the date is. And this one's going to be a 1964. Just a few rolls later, and we have a 50s wheat cent this time. It's going to be a 1958 from Denver. Roll 42, and we have another older Canadian cent. And this one's going to be another King George VI. Let's see what the date is. And this one's going to be another 40s find, 1947. And it looks like it's got the maple leaf right behind the 7, so that's really cool. That was the year that India separated from Britain. So that's a pretty cool coin. Another piece of history, and our 3rd older Canadian cent of the hunt. Very next roll, and this time we have a 40s wheat cent. We got a 1944 Philadelphia. Alright, well that is going to wrap up today's hunt, and while we didn't get a whole lot of wheat cents, we did get some good ones. So let's go ahead and get right into the wrap up. We got 34 estimate of memorial cents. We got 7 Canadian cents, with 3 of them being older. We got 1964, 47, and 43. We only got 1 shiny copper cent this time. It was a really nice 1972 San Francisco. And we also got 9 50s wheat cents. We got 5 from the 40s. And we got the oldest one in the hunt was a 1937 from Denver. And while we definitely underperformed in the wheat cents, we made up for it with some cool old Canadian cents. Nothing new for the books this time, but hopefully in the next one we might get lucky. Until then, I want to thank y'all for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.